Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of CS Cart multi-vendor bridge add-on. Now allow your vendors to manage their products, orders, company profile, shipments, taxes, sales, etc. via the CS Cart front end itself. A bridge is designed to interact with the CS Cart multi-vendor system just to make the process of handling vendors' accounts simpler. In just a few easy steps, your vendors will be able to manage most of the backend features via store front end. And one of the benefits of using the multi-vendor bridge is its responsive feature. The vendors can easily manage their company product sales via any mobile device as well. So get all the major functionalities of the vendor backend panel at the front end itself and make the process hassle-free. All of the features at the vendor end are managed via the front end. That includes the product management, order management, company profile management, vendor admin management, shipping management, accounting and balance, view, etc. So in today's video tutorial, I'll be taking you through the workflow of this particular add-on, that's the CS Cart multi-vendor bridge add-on at the storefront, and I'll be showing you how the vendors would be able to manage their products, orders, company profile, shipments, taxes, sales, etc. via the CS Cart front end itself. But before I proceed further with this particular video tutorial today, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. And if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. So right now you can see that I'm at the CS Cart multi-vendor web store front end, and here on the top right hand corner I have the my account option from where the customer as well as the vendor would be able to log in. So I'll just tap here on the sign in button and I'll enter the email and the password of the vendor, and I'll be tapping here on the sign in button thereafter. Now you can see that the login has been successful. Now after login you can see that we have the my account section as well as the seller account section. Now in the seller account section we have orders, shipments, vendor administrators, customers, vendor, accounting, categories, products, features, filters, options, shipping methods, taxes, states, countries and locations. Now all of these options can be managed out from the CS Cart front end as well. Initially we were able to do the same from the admin backend panel. There we had a different vendor panel. Let me show you that panel. So we had something like this, and we used to log into this panel, and then we used to manage the orders, products, customers and the other ones that were there. So let me log out of the backend there. So now using this add-on, that's the CS Cart multi-vendor bridge add-on, the vendors would be able to manage all of these account panel options from the CS Cart storefront as well. So let's go through each of these options one by one. So the very first option that we'll be checking out is the vendor's profile. So to check the vendor's profile, what we need to do is we need to navigate to seller account, and here we have to tap on vendors. Now this would bring up the edit vendor page, as you can see here, and here we have 3-4 different tabs like the general, description, logos, terms and conditions. Now under the general you will be able to change the information for the vendor, like the vendor name. You can see the status there. You can choose the language of the store there. You can change the contact information, or you can set that up as well, and you can set up the shipping address as well for the vendor itself. Now under the description, you can give the description for your store there as per your own requirement, and here you can make use of bold, italic, or you can make use of the different options that you have here for adding the links and other options for the description that you're going to add for your store there. Apart from that, for your store you'll be able to upload the logos as well by tapping here on the upload file option that we have provided on the storefront itself. And under the terms and conditions, you'll be able to set up the terms and conditions for your store itself as per your own requirement on the storefront itself. So that's how easily the vendors would be able to manage their backend functionality on the storefront as well using the particular add-on, that's the CS Cart multi-vendor bridge add-on. So basically this bridge is designed to interact with the CS Cart multi-vendor system just to make the process of handling vendors account in a very simpler form at the CS Cart store front end. So this was about the vendors. Now after the vendors we'll be checking out the vendor administrator. So for that we will go to the vendor administrators here that we have. So if I tap on the vendor administrators, we'll be able to see the complete list of vendor administrators that the vendor has created for his particular store with different functionalities there. So from here you'll be able to view the particular vendors as well. If I want, I can open it up in another window itself, and accordingly we'll have that particular view or the details of that particular user itself, as you can see, along with the profile details, user account information, billing details, city, and from here we can make the changes as well, and we can tap here on the save button to save the particular changes for the particular user that we have viewed there. Now let me close this out. Apart from that, you can see the status of the particular user as well. To add a new user, you can tap here on the add user button, and then you'll have to enter the email, password, and you have to confirm the password, and then tap on the register button thereafter. So for example, if I want, I can go ahead with, for example, Peter, and let me enter the password. Let me confirm the password once again, and then I can tap here on the register button, and you can see that the account has been created successfully. Now that the account has been created successfully, now I can set up the billing details of this particular one as per the own requirement there, and then I can tap here on the save button. Now if I go back to the vendor administrators, you'll see the other administrator as well that we have just created for the Webkul store too. That's peter@webkul.com, registered today's date. He is the vendor administrator. From here we'll be able to view and delete the particular one as well, and we can change the status as active or disabled as per the requirement there. So that's how we can add, view and delete the vendor administrators. If you want to delete, you can tap here on the delete and tap OK on the prompt there, and the particular vendor administrator would be deleted from that particular section there. So that was about the vendor administrators. Now coming to the orders, here you will be finding the complete list of orders that have been placed within your store, as you can see, and you have the search option here as well. You can filter out the orders according to customer, their email address, phone number, manager, or the order status as processed, complete, open, failed, declined, back ordered, cancelled, awaiting. You can also make use of the period, whether all period, this week, this month, this year, and the other ones for searching the particular orders there as per your own requirements. So we have provided complete filter option as well for the orders, and from here you can change the status of the orders as well. From for example, if we have an open order, I want to complete it, we can choose the particular status there for that particular order, and we can change the status of the order as well as per our own requirement there. Apart from that, you can also find the gross total here and the total paid as well. And this was about the orders section. Now if I go back to the seller auction account here, we have the shipments. So if I go to the shipment section, we'll be able to find the complete list of shipments that we have created for the orders there, along with the shipment ID, the order ID, the shipment date, the customer name, the action. From here we can view the shipment or delete the shipment, and from here we can set the status of the shipment as picked up, packed, or shipped as per our own requirement. If we want, we can also view the particular shipment, or if we want to delete it, we can delete the shipment as well. So here's the shipment that you can see, and here's the particular shipment that we have created there for the particular order itself. Now apart from that, apart from orders, shipment, we have seen the vendor administrators. Under the customers, we find the complete list of customers of our store there, with the name of the customer, the email, the registration date there, the type of the customer. We have the view option to view the particular customer as well. So if I open it up in another window, I'll be able to view the details of the customer, as you can see, along with their email, their password information, for the billing address, and the rest of the details as well for the particular customer there. So we have the profile details of the customer there, or the what we say as the user account information as well. So that was about orders, shipments, vendor administrators, customers, vendors. We have already checked the profile section of the vendor. Then we have the accounting section, and here we'll be able to see the accounting, the current balance that is there. We have the search filter option, as you can see. This can be used as we can choose the type, approval status, the period, the date range, and we can search the transactions there. The transactions are viewed here, as you can see, for the orders placed, the transaction value, the date, the status there. Then we have the balance withdrawals. If there are any balance withdrawals, so those transactions would be listed here with the type, transaction value, date, and the status there. Now, apart from that, apart from accounting, we also have the categories section. If I go to the categories, we'll be able to see the particular categories here. As you can see, we can go into deeper. For example, we can see the particular categories, and we can see the number of products that we have assigned to the particular categories. So here you can see that health and beauty, we have 2 products within the particular categories. Here we can see the total categories, the total products, every active categories, hidden categories, and the disabled categories details there. On the right hand side, the status as well, you can see that we have the active status and the hidden status visible to the vendors there as well. Now, apart from that, apart from the categories, we have the product section. The product section would list the complete list of products of this particular vendor there, and from here you'll be able to edit any of the products by tapping on the edit option. You can delete any product by tapping on the delete. Edit brings the editing page for the product, as you can see, with the general section. As you can see, this is the general section of the product in the edit mode. In the last, we have the save option there. And apart from that, we also have the other different tabs like the images, options, features. So from here you can add the options as well as per your own requirement for a particular product. And from here you can also preview the product as on the storefront, how it would appear on the storefront. So this is how this particular product would view on the storefront after you have created the product, or after you have made the changes to the product there. Right, so you have a preview and a delete option as well at the top. Now let me tap here and let me go to the products once again. So here you also have the add product button to add the products. To add a new product, just tap on that, and from here you can set up the name, the details, choose the categories for the particular product that you're going to add, set up the rest of the options there for the particular product that you're going to create. Go to the general, after completing the general section, go to the images section, upload the images for the same, and lastly tap here on the create button to create the new product within your store from the CS Cart front end itself, and that too very easily it's there. So that was the products. Then we have the features section. So from here you can basically view the features that you've created. So here are the different features. You can see the different categories where these features are being displayed, and you can see the status of the features as well, whether active or disabled there. Apart from that, you can also choose any category from here, whether all categories, or you can choose a particular category to filter out the details there, to show the particular ones or the particular features by tapping on the search button thereafter. So this is a search filter that we have provided, and using the same you can enter the name of the feature there, choose the group, choose the type, and choose the display on whether products and catalog search pages, and search the particular feature as per your own requirement there. Apart from that, you will find the complete list of the features being listed there. Then we have the filters. The same goes with the filters. Here you'll find the complete list of filters that you've created for your store there. You can see which ones are active, which ones are disabled, as you can see on the right hand side under this particular section there. Then coming to the options, here you'll be able to see the complete list of options that you've created, like color, size we have created for the options there. And to add a new option, you can tap here on the add option button, and this will bring up the particular section to create a new option there. So you have to give the name, the position, select the type, whether radio, checkbox, text area, or a file one is this, the option type of the option that you're going to create, and then you can set up the variants of the options there, and then you can tap here on the create button to create a new particular option as per your own requirement there. Alright, so this was about the options. Then coming to the shipping methods, here you'll find the complete list of shipping methods that you've created with the shipping name, the delivery time, the weight, the status. And to add a new shipping method, you can tap here on the add shipping method, and this will bring up the new shipping method page, wherein you have to fill in the information for the new shipping method, like the shipping name, its description, the rate calculation, whether it's a manual defined by location or real time. If it's real time, then you have to choose the carrier there as per the requirement for the real time ones. Otherwise, if you're going with the manual one, then you have to set up the delivery time, the weight, the status. You can also upload the icon, and you can choose whether the valued text is applicable on this shipping method or not. You can choose the user groups, and you can also make use for free shipping, the one that you're creating. If you want to use it for free shipping, you can also choose that up from this particular section. And to create the shipping method, just tap here on the create button to create the new shipping method there. Then we have the taxes. Under the taxes, you'll find the complete list of taxes that you've created, as you can see here, along with the registration number, the priority. The rate depends on shipping address or the billing address, prices, whether the prices include the taxes or not, and the status of the taxes as well. Then on the state countries, you'll find the complete list of countries, country codes, the state province name, whether they are active or not. And from here you have the option to filter out the state provinces according to the country there. For example, if I choose Tajikistan, I can tap here on the search button, and then the states for Tajikistan would be listed out there as per the requirement there, right? So that was about the states. Then we have the countries. Under the countries, we'll find the country code, the A3 code for the one, the N3 code, the country, the region, the status of the same, as you can see within this particular section here for the countries. And lastly, we have the locations. Under the locations, we'll find the complete list of locations that we've created, like the default destination, all countries, Canada, United States of America, and we can see the status of the same as well. So yes, that was much about the brief overview of the particular add-on, that's the CS Cart multi-vendor bridge add-on, and I hope it helped you out in understanding how it allows your vendors to manage their products, orders, company profile, shipments, taxes, sales, etc. via the CS Cart front end itself. If you still have any questions, queries, suggestions or requirements regarding the same, then you can anytime get back to us at support@webkul.com, or you can raise a ticket at webkul.ubdesk.com as well. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then you can give us a thumbs up as well. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video, and have a great day ahead.